What's up, guys? It's Mega Man 33570. Welcome back to more Pokemon Silver. In the last episode, we got our first Pokemon, Volcano, the Cyndaquil. And we also got here to Cherry Grove City and met a very fast-walking old man that gave us the map card to load into our Pokegear. So, as you guys can see, we are right here in Cherry Grove City. And we're going to want to head up to Route 30, around Route 31. Because that's where Mr. Pokemon is going to live. So, let's head up to Route 30. There are a few new Pokemon, so let's check out bios. First up on Route 30. Dear God, they're back. Caterpie has returned from the dead. It is creepy as fuck. So, Caterpie, I made a mistake here. It's not bug poison type, it's a bug type. It's the worm Pokemon. Thunder's gonna strike right now because there was just lightning outside. But Caterpie is a very bad Pokemon, as you guys can see from its stats. Its best stat is gonna be a tie between speed and HP. Despite being in Poke Park, its speed was really fucking slow, and now it's speed 45, and that's its best stat tied with HP. Its worst stat is a tie between special attack and special defense being 20. If you get Caterpie to level 7, it will evolve into Metapod, which then Metapod will just learn Harden. It'll only be using Harden, and then it'll still be only a bug type, don't worry. I think I made errors on all 3 of these bios. If you get to level 10, you can get to evolve into Butterfree. Butterfree is the butterfly Pokemon, and this time it's bug flying. So this is the only one I think I didn't mess up on. But Butterfree, again, its best stat is a tie between HP and speed. Attack is pretty good too, but that's really for Caterpie. Weedle's back too, guys! The hairy bug Pokemon. Actually a bug poison type this time. Its best stat is a tie between... No, its best stat is speed, being 50. Its worst stat, again, is a tie between special attack and special defense, being 20. Get it to level 7, it will evolve into Kakuna. Kakuna is not very good at all. Then if you get it to level 10, it will evolve into Beedrill. Beedrill, I guess, okay. I really wouldn't recommend getting these bug types because you guys saw how bad they were in the first generation. They haven't really improved that much. Here we go. There's a new Pokemon. Spinarak. Spinarak is a bug poison type, the string spit Pokemon. Fun fact about Spinarak, its sprite is actually its shiny sprite, because it's not supposed to be blue. The only reason it's blue is because you can find it at night. You can't find it in the day. Spinarak is supposed to be green, but it's blue in this game. The rest of the games it's green, and then its shiny sprite will be blue. So that's kind of funny about that. Its best stat is going to be attack being 60. Its worst stat is going to be speed being 30. If you get to level 22, it'll evolve into Ariados. Ariados is going to be much better than Spinarak. So I would recommend getting Spinarak if you can. I'm not going to because I don't really like, I'm not really a fan of bug types, just as Misty is. I'm not scared of them. I don't really think they're the best type in the world. Another bug type? You gotta be kidding! No, this one's actually pretty good too. This is Ladybug, the 5-star Pokemon. It may look horrible, but yeah, and its stats may look horrible too, because its best stat is special defense being 80, its worst stat is going to be attack being 20. Now, just because you saw those stats doesn't mean it's very bad. When it gets to level 18, it will evolve into Ledian. Ledian looks really awesome in my opinion, and then its attack gets a much better stat boost than Ladybug has. And it's a bug flying type, so it's basically a better Butterfree, kinda. So, yeah, get Ladybug if you can. I believe you can only find this in Silver, so I can, but I'm not going to, because again, I'm not a fan of bug types. Next up, if you are playing Crystal, you can find Poliwag. Poliwag is the water type. It's a tadpole Pokemon. It's got a few new things than last generation. First of all, its stats are haven't really changed. Its best stat is speed, being 90, and its worst stat is going to be a tie between HP, defense, special attack, and special defense, all being 40. Now, Poliwag is bad. But when you get to level 25, it will evolve into Poliwhirl, which doesn't really change that much. Now, Poliwhirl has definitely changed since last time. If you give it a Water Stone, it can evolve into Poliwrath. Poliwrath will then become a Water Fighting type. Poliwrath is pretty good for attack, at least. It's really good. But if you give Poliwhirl a King's Rock and then trade it, you can get a Politoed. Politoed is going to be a new type. It's just a water type, and it's the frog Pokemon. Politoed is new, but it's not very good. But I gotta give Game Freak credit for actually making a new evolution of Poliwhirl, so that's pretty nice that they got a new evolution up. And finally, if you are playing Crystal, you can find Zubat here. Zubat is returned, but actually you can only find this at night on this route. But again, you can only find it in Crystal. Other places you can find it are in caves and such. It's a poison flying type, the bat Pokemon. Most people know it from Generation 1 being the cave Pokemon, the generic cave Pokemon. Its best stat is going to be speed being 55. Its worst stat is going to be special attack being 30. If you get it to level 22, it will evolve into Golbat. Golbat doesn't really change that much since the last generation, but something it does do that's different. If you can get its friendship up to a lot, which means that icon that you see for friendship, that's a Soothe Bell. If you can give it a Soothe Bell and get it high enough on levels, which the Soothe Bell, it raises the Pokemon that's holding it, it raises its friendship with you, and if the friendship gets high enough, it will evolve into Crobat. Crobat is very fast, very good. So if you can get a chance to get a Zubat, go ahead and do it, because Crobat is amazing. Believe me, you're gonna want Crobat. You're not gonna want a Zubat anymore, but Crobat is amazing. So I say get a Zubat if you're playing Crystal right now. Play at night and find a Zubat. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you can find your basic Viridian Forest Pokemon now. You can find Caterpie, you can find Weedle, you can still find Pidgeys, stuff like that. So, Volcano, let's start taking out some Pidgey ass. Yeah, Pidgey ass. So, it's gonna keep tackling away, and so am I. Even though my tackle does much more than your tackle, but it doesn't really make a difference. And let's just kill this thing. Alright. And Pidgey goes down. And let's move on. So, heading up here, there is also a berry tree right here. So, interact with it and you get another berry. You get another 3 berries. So, that's good. And then if you go in here, you can talk to this guy. You know, Pokemon eat berries. Well, my Pokemon got healthier by eating a berry. Here, I'll share one with you. Another berry. 3 berries already. Plus, if that extra berry didn't, if the other berry didn't go into effect yet, then you would have 4 berries right now, and you can take that one off your starter, but mine, of course, triggered already, so, yeah. So, let's go up here, and we are here at Mr. Pokemon's house. There's another berry tree right here, but it's not just a regular berry. You get a Poison Cure berry, which heals poison, as you can see in the name. So it heals poison if you are poisoned, instead of rather than buying it in. So let's head in here, and look, it's Mr. Pokemon. Hello, you must be Mega Man. Professor Elm said that you would visit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. And you get the Mystery Egg. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was so intrigued, so I sent an email. I sent mail to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. I cannot fucking speak to him. If my assumption is correct, Professor Elm will know. Damn, Oak walks fast! Aha, so you're a Mega Man. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's that? A rare Pokemon? Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave it to you. A Pokemon for this errand. For researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. We saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Ah. You seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you see or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. And you get the Pokédex! Yep, here it is. Woohoo. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to go to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Mega Man, I'm counting on you. Yeah, okay, good for you. You are returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some... I only took 4 damage the whole entire... Okay. I'm depending on you. Yeah, you definitely are. And right when you get out, you're gonna get a call from Professor Elm. Hello, Mega Man, it's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? No. Please, get back here right now. And then, click. And you can tell it's an emergency. So get going back to New Bark. Damn, I cannot speak this. I just battled a Weedle right there. Okay, anyway, moving on. Go over this way. Instead of going through the grass, you can just hop over these ledges, but you can't go over them, as you guys can see. I'm trying to go over it, but you can't. So, it's stupid. And let's just go around here. And we're back in Cherry Grove City. So, let's... Like, did I take any damage from that fight? Nope, I didn't. Okay, there's something I want to do, though. I'm gonna give Volcano the berry. Because there's gonna be a battle coming up, and I'm just gonna have a small strategy to do. So as long as you have your Pokemon up to level 7 or more, you'll be fine. Yep, look, it's the Stalker from Professor Elm's lab. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. A wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Sure you do. Alright! Guess what? This is your rival, the Stalker, that looks like a Chucky. Seriously, that looks like Chucky. Anyway, question mark, set out Totodile. It's gonna send out, he's gonna send out the Pokemon that you are weak against, as all rivals should do. So as long as you just keep using Tackle the whole time and you'll be fine. I'm gonna use Smoke Screen so he keeps missing. Because Smoke Screen lowers accuracy, and I wanted to miss as much as possible, because that thing has good attack. See, that did a lot. But good thing I have a berry, so I should be good, because I have a berry on me. Good, the berry didn't trigger yet. It'll trigger, like, right when oh no, it won't give me full health, but oh well. Scratch, yep, go ahead. And it gets 17, so good. Tackle. I gotta say, I love this music that when you're battling the rival. I really do. It's amazing. I gotta say, Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, they have like my favorite soundtracks of like all Pokemon games. Seriously. Now I get the critical. Anyway, Volcano over to level 8. As I said, Gold, Silver, and Crystal have like the best soundtracks of any Pokemon game in my opinion. Question mark. Let's beat it. Are you happy you won? Alright. My name's question mark. I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Ah, you dick! How'd you go that fast? God damn. Anyway, going around here, let's head back to New Bark Town. Alright, so heading down this way. I should not have gone down there, so ah, I didn't mean to run into that wild Pokemon. Anyway, moving on, let's go over this way. And we're back in New Bark Town. Yay! Alright, so go into the lab and talk to Professor Elm. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently it was a young male with long red hair. Chucky! It was Chucky! He did it! What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? Yes, I actually did. Yeah. Yep, his name was Chucky. He looks like Chucky. Oh, that fits perfectly! So Chucky was his name, yep. Thanks for helping my investigation. Alright, talk to Professor Elm now. Mega Man, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? And we give the mystery. We give the mystery egg to him. This? But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Mega Man, that's true? That's incredible! He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Mega Man, you have what it takes to become a champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon too. Well, you should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym will be the one in Violet City. Mega Man, the road to championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Okay. So, what do you want now? Use these on your Pokedex quest. Then you get the Pokeball. So yay, you get a Pokeball so you can actually catch Pokemon now. Throw out Pokeballs at wild Pokemon to get them. Yep. Alrighty. So let's move on over this way. And let's head in here. And let's talk to your mom. Wow, that's a cute Pokemon. No, it's not. Oh, okay, maybe it's whatever. Where did you get it? Where do you think I got it? So, you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too. What can I do for you? I know, I'll save money for you. On a long journey, money's important. Do you want me to save your money? Yeah. I say let her save your money. Because if you actually run out of money, you can come back here and you can get your money. You can get more money, so you'll be rich. You'll be even more rich than you think. So, anyway, heading back up. Oh, no, not this guy. I've seen you a couple times. How many Pokemon have you caught? Would you like to show me how to catch a Pokemon? I don't really... No. I can show you guys when I catch one, because I'm gonna catch a new Pokemon soon. So, and over this way. Going through the grass now. Oh, no. Yeah, no wild Pokemon. Woohoo! As you guys can see, there's a tree right here that you could be able to cut down, but we don't have the HM to cut. So, we can't. Ah, wild Pokemon! Alright, Volcano got to level 9 in that battle. So, let's move up here. And let's go up. And we are on Route 46. There are a few new Pokemon, so let's check out the bio. So first up for Route 46, we have Spearow. Spearow is the tiny bird Pokemon, normal flying type from Kanto. Is number 21 of the National Dex. Its best stat is going to be Speed being 70. Its worst stat is going to be Defense being 30. Spearow is very aggressive. Spearow is way more aggressive than Pidgey. If you get it to level 20, we'll evolve into Fearow. Fearow will then become the long beak Pokemon. Fearow is pretty good. I still don't think it's as good as Pidgeot, but I guess you guys can get it if you want to, but I am not going to. In any of my walkthroughs, I will not be using a Fearow because I really do not like Fearow. I like Pidgeot way more. Next up here, we have the return of Geodude. Geodude is the rock Pokemon, the rock ground type. Its best stat is Defense being 100, its worst stat is Speed being 20. You don't expect a rock to be able to move at all, so I don't think you would expect Geodude to be fast either. You can evolve it at level 25 into Graveler. Graveler will then its defense will go up 10 stages. And then if you trade Graveler, you can get a Golem. Golem will then have great attack, great defense. Everything else will be okay, but yeah, I would say get a Geodude. Geodude is really great. And last up, if you're playing Crystal, you can find Phanpy. Phanpy is the long-nosed Pokemon. It's a ground type. It's based off of an elephant. That's why the background is an African elephant. Despite it being 1'8". Elephants are supposed to be huge, but these particular elephants of Phanpy's line are very small, so they're based off of like dwarf elephants or something. Its best stat is going to be HP being 90. Its worst stat is going to be a tie between special attack, special defense, and speed, all being 40. If you get to level 25, it will evolve into Donphan. Donphan's attack and defense will then become great. So, Donphan is actually a very good Pokemon. So, if you're playing Crystal, get Phanpy, because it is a very great Pokemon when it evolves into Donphan. Alright, so let's go in here, and let's look for that new Pokemon. Let's see if we can find it. And we found it! It's a Geodude! Yes, I want to use Geodude on my team. Let's use Tackle on this thing. And yeah, it's not going to do a lot at all, so let's Alright, so this is how you catch Pokemon. Go to pack, move to your next part of the bag, which is Pokeball. You have 5, so let's catch it. And see if we can catch it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so close! Damn! Ah, I thought I was gonna catch it. Pokeball. Yo! 1, 2, 3. There we go! And we caught a Geodude! Yeah, this is the next member of the team. So, Geodude is the rock Pokemon. Let's give it a nickname. Rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Rocks. Okay, Rocks. See, yeah, they actually have their own, like, fucking sprites now. Because if you were to use, like, if you were to use a Growlithe, you would see, like, a fucking Kangaskhan right here for the sprite, but whatever. Let's go ahead and go to Cherry Grove now, and let's go and heal up. Hopefully I don't run into any wild Pokemon on the way. Actually, I do want to run into wild Pokemon, so let's see. Yep, there's one. Let's attack. I should give a berry to Rocks, because he rocks, and he's awesome like that. And I'm just gonna get him up to, like, level up. Failed. Okay, I just wanted to get into, like, level 5 right now. Okay. I'm good. See, Geodude's pretty easy to level up, too, so that's good. So, let's head in here, let's heal up. Yep, heal up. Right, so you Pokemon, thank you. Alright, so let's get out of the Pokemon Center, and let's head back to Route 30. Alright, so head up here, back to Route 30, turn on. Ah, wild Pokemon! Alright, that battle, Rocks just got to level 6, and got poisoned, and also learned Defense Skill. So I'm gonna heal it of its poison, and let's move up here. So... ah, so close! Almost made it without finding a wild Pokemon. Alright, moving up. And... our first trainer! I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak? Come on, let's battle. I look weak? I have a Geodude and a Cyndaquil. How is that weak? What, you have probably a Rattata? Yeah, you think that's not weak? That's upsetting. Alright, go, Rocks! Take it out with Tackle. Tail Whip? Okay. Either way, you're not gonna be able to do anything to me, because Rocks has, like, the best defense in the world anyways. You can use as many Tail Whips as you want. That's not gonna do anything to me. Either way, the normal's still not gonna affect, it's still not gonna do very much to Geodude anyway. What are you doing? Why don't you attack me? That was weak. That was easy, too. And Rocks for level 7. Woo! Rocks is growing up on level fast. And we beat Youngster Joey. Ugh, I don't have any more Pokemon. Yeah, no shit. Alright, moving up here, talk to this trainer. You're a Pokemon trainer, right? Then you have to battle. I don't have to, but I'm going to. Alright, Youngster Mikey. Youngster Mikey with a Pidgey. So let's use Tackle on it. Oh, Rock. Tackle. Look at Geodude's muscle. Look at that. Right under its fist. It looks like a muscle. Damn, Geodude, you're fucking stronger than me. Oh, you are a Rock. Rocks are probably stronger than me. I don't know. Next is a Rattata again. It's probably just gonna use Tail Whip like that other guy. So, yep. Just as I... oh, you failed that. Just as I suspected, I knew you were gonna use Tail Whip. Stop! Stop it! Can you attack me at least? Please? I want you to actually give me a fight. It's only gonna be one. Either way, you still tried. You're gonna die though. You tried, you died. Alright, that. And Rocks to level 8. Look, one more level and he'll be the same level as Cyndaquil already. Damn. Alright, Cyndaquil cannot get overpowered too quickly, so I'm gonna put Cyndaquil up in front. I'm gonna get him up a few levels, and then I'll level up to a little more. Actually, no, the next place we're gonna go to, Rox is not gonna be able to do anything, so I'll get Rox up as many levels as we can. You battle. I'm not a trainer. We're just looking at one in the eyes, prepare to battle. Oh, okay. Ah! What the fuck? Alright, I'm back. Now you battle me. I wasn't looking in her eyes, but whatever. Instead of bug Pokemon, I found a trainer. Oh, good for you. I don't know if that's good or bad. Alright, Bug Catcher Dawn. With a Caterpie. Okay. So, Rox. Tackle that Caterpie down. Caterpie. When I was younger, I used to think it was Caterpie. I don't know why. Alright. 1 damage. Tackle. Every time I level up, I like get that HP back. I get back to 17 almost every battle I beat. Every time I get up a level, I'll get back to 17 health. Tackle. Oh, never mind. Now I'm gonna get to 16 now, but whatever. You're probably gonna use String Shot next, because that's all you bug catchers do is use String Shot. Oh, I'm surprised. I could do that. Oh well. Tackle. Die, Caterpie. Die, Caterpie! Yeah, level 9. Yeah, buddy. It's the same level as Cyndaquil now. Damn, Rox. We got level quick. Here, we are now on Route 31. There is another few more Pokemon you can find here. So let's check out the bio. First up for Route 31, you can find Bellsprout. Bellsprout is the grass poison type flower Pokemon. I don't know why they call it, how they can call this a flower, because that is just a stem with 2 leaves and some kind of penis-looking structure on its head for a head. Its best stat is going to be a tie between, no, it's going to be attack being 75. Its worst stat is going to be special defense being 30. To get to level 21, it will evolve into Victory Bell. Victory Bell, again, is pretty good with attack, pretty good with special attack too. If you give Weeping Bell a leaf stone, there, you can evolve it into Victory Bell. Victory Bell will then become a great grass poison type. I would say to get Bellsprout, but I'm not going to. So, get a grass type. If you're wanting a grass type, get Bellsprout. Believe me on this one. And the final bio for this episode, we have Ghastly. Ghastly is the gas Pokemon. It's a ghost poison type. The first ghost of the game. Its best stat is going to be special attack being 100. Its worst stat is going to be its the tie between HP and defense being 30. Ghastly is pretty good. If you get to level 25, it will evolve into Haunter. Fun fact about Haunter and Ghastly, those are the two, Ghastly and Haunter, are both tied for the weakest Pokemon in existence. If you trade Haunter, you can get a Gengar. Gengar is going to be a great, and I say great, ghost type. So, yeah, if you're playing Crystal, you can get anything good. So, if you're playing Crystal, catch as many Pokemon as you can, because Crystal has much better Pokemon than Gold and Silver. There we go. So, moving on, we found the Pidgey. Alright, kill it. Alright. So, moving up, you battle me. No. You battle me. Start cave. If Pokemon can light it up, I'd explore it. Don't explore it, you little pussy. Alright. Antidote. Antidote heals poison. So, moving up here. Let's talk to the fat person. I walked too far today looking for Pokemon. My feet hurt not completely. If I were around Pokemon, I'd be easy to catch. You little pussy. Alright, you got a Bitter Berry. I think that heals Confusion, if I'm correct. Let me check. Yeah, Confusion, okay. Alright, there's a trainer down. Oh, no, it's nice. Oh, there's a trainer too. But, Pokeball right here. So, that's okay if you want to catch another Pokemon. Alright, you battle. I caught a bunch of Pokemon. Let me battle with you. Maybe I'll battle with you. I don't know. Alright. Bug catcher, Wade. Wade the Caterpie again. Tackle. Yeah, it's gonna be too easy since it's level 2. 3, yeah. Alright. Oh, dot. Alright, got 5. I'm back. Rox got to level 10 in that battle. Does it say anything? I found a good Pokemon in Dark Cave. I'm going to raise it to take it on the Stalker. He's the leader of okay. Alright, over in here. We are now in the next city, Violet City. So, we got pretty far in this episode. Let's heal up. And in the next episode of Pokemon Silver, we will be, soon we will be taking on the gym, but we'll be trying to take on the gym in the next episode. So, stay tuned for more Pokemon Silver, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.